Hi everyone, it's Windstriker here.
And obviously me, because this will be on my channel. And yeah, we're gonna talk about the Make Your Mark trailer that just released. I don't know when I will release this, but hopefully as soon as possible. But we're gonna go through the 2 minute trailer and see what we can find. But we can just start with the opening shot. There will be a better shot of the Crystal Bright House later, but I just love that they opened with like a whole preview of the entire area.
Alright.
And the first few seconds,
Hey, every pony!
Zip's flying animation. I think you have something to say to that.
Yes, because that is an amazing flying animation. It's much better than it was in a teaser and flows a lot smoother.
And I would even say it's better than in the movies. In the movie.
Definitely.
They learned a lot since then. We always see
Yeah,
progress in the animations, but I think this is one of the most apparent points where you can see it.
the team has definitely gotten a lot more experience with their animations.
Even though the whole thing of Make Your Mark won't be as high quality as the movie was, but it's actually fine. I think for a special that will start off the show with a bang, is that's good enough.
Yeah. I'm more into the overarching story that like I don't know what it'll have, but I want to know more about the story from of G5, you know?
Yeah, we are both
Yeah.
we both are suckers for stories. We we want to know, at least I want to know the lore and want to analyze everything and maybe even do theories, and you want to do theories.
Exactly. And what's that at the top of the Bright House?
Oh yeah, that kind of looks like the crystals, but way bigger than they were in the movie. They look like those are giant versions of the crystals that we have never seen before. But I don't even know if those are the crystals. It could be just a model of them or something like this.
Yeah, because I don't know. I mean, like, did the if they are the crystal, did the crystals like grow or something, or like how's that even work?
Those are magical gems. Nothing is impossible, but
That's
they
true.
didn't have magic for a long time, and I don't know why they would even make the gems grow if that was the thing they did.
Yeah.
I'm Sunny Star Scout.
Pizza. I love pizza, even though I don't love mushrooms.
To be honest, Sunny's actually eating a pizza that I would definitely eat. I love vegetables on pizza, mainly because I actually am a vegetarian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I am not. But
Speaking of,
yeah,
I like what they did with Sunny's hair. It's a lot, it's a little, in my opinion, it's a little different than it is in Tell Your Tale, but I love the textures of it. I
yeah,
really
the
do.
Telltale are a thing for themselves. The main of them in the show, in the Telltale show, are weird in general. Not that good at representing what they looked like in the movie or in this one, at least to me. But Sunny is the one with the most different main style compared to Telltale to me.
Definitely.
And I've heard someone talk about the texture in the background, that it looks a little flat compared to, especially the hair and the ponies themselves. Would
Oh
you agree
yeah,
on that?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. I really would. Um, what I do have to say about the background is I do love how they're actually using the lighting now. As in the teaser, everything was just seemed so bland, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. They this just seems like a better rendered version of the thing we saw earlier.
Yeah. I like what they're doing with it. I really do.
And I live here in
A grumpy, this grumpy Earth pony looks like it kind of looks like the villain we see in the later, in the rest of this trailer. I am not sure, because I don't know if this is an old mare or a middle-aged stallion. I have no idea, but I'm just gonna remember this necklace and check once we're at the part of the actual
Yeah.
antagonists.
Yeah, if it is one of them, I'm not because I honestly, I don't know. I feel like he could actually be irritated about nearly anything that's going on there. Um, but if the necklace does hold some significance to him, that would be really interesting, especially if it was like some kind of magical artifact.
Yeah, and I love that most ponies have something that makes them unique in comparison to other ponies. For this pony, it's the necklace, and for this pony, it's the mane. We know this one from the movie with the the bow tie. Uh, yeah, with the thing which name I forgot. Um, yeah, most ponies look so unique in this one.
Yeah, I didn't even notice. Honestly, I didn't even notice that. I really didn't.
And Zip is just flying freely up there.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. I really like it when Zip just flies. It just makes me happy for some reason. I don't know.
Yeah.
Time by with my friends.
Okay, we have to talk about this stage thingy in the background. I love the interior of the Crystal Bright House in this one, in the special. And I feel like my headcanon is that Zip and not Zip and Pip, Pip and Izzy worked together to decorate it. Pip planned everything, and Zip built. I always say Zip. I mean Izzy built everything, and now they have this little stage here, and probably even more things. That we've seen a little bit of the interior in Tale, but here it's just so much more detailed and so much more cool. I especially like the disco ball thingy.
Oh yeah. I mean, I definitely feel like I almost said Zip too. Man, their names are so similar.
Zip,
Um,
Pip, Izzy.
exactly. And I definitely feel like Pip and Izzy are definitely going to be singing on that.
Oh
Um,
yeah.
as- and aside from that, if you look behind Sunny, there's the symbol of the crystals too.
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's cool. I think they're putting the crystals everywhere. They're just like the mark of the new generation, at least as of now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The roses. I feel like they look too detailed to have no significance to the story or what happens. But we know the rest of the trailer. We both have seen the trailer before, and later on they get a little bit significance. That's probably why they are so detailed. And and
Oh yeah.
I've managed to pause at exactly the right moment. There are so many
Oh my god.
cursed expressions in MLP in general, but especially in these more high quality animations.
Oh my gosh, those are gonna be memed. Those are definitely gonna be memed.
I need to go through this again once we're done, just to screenshot a lot of this.
Oh my gosh. And look at that. There's even some animation. I guess they kind of look like animation errors. Like some of the leaves on Izzy's hair kind of don't look like they're actually laying on it.
Oh yeah, here this one,
Yeah. And then the one underneath it too, or
this
below
here.
it. Yeah.
And one other thing I noticed is this fanny pack that Zip seems to have here.
Oh yeah.
Is she just using that while flying, just to have the ability to still carry something around?
Yeah. And if you look closely at it, it has a musical note on it. Kind of like Pip's cutie mark.
Oh yeah, just like a shared fanny pack of the two sisters.
Oh.
Zip's colors and Pip's symbol.
Oh my gosh.
She gets along with her sister better than I'm getting along with my brother. I have a
She gets
twin
along
brother.
with her-
That's practically guaranteed that we don't get along.
I mean, yeah, she's definitely getting along with her sister. Like, I don't know. They're definitely some the best siblings that I've ever seen in the show so far.
I'm
And that's
just
including Celestia and Luna.
I'm just staring at Hitch's expression. Okay, before I get lost into that, let's move on. We still have a lot of time to go.
A lot.
Yeah, the better shot of the Crystal Bright House. There you can see the crystals even better than in the first shot.
Yeah. And then there's the distance between the Crystal Bright House and Maritime Bay.
Did,
Like,
why is it
Oh.
so far away? Did they live? Why did they live so secluded? Did Argyle
yeah.
Did Argyle decide that, or did the other ponies push them out?
Yeah, because I mean, like, Argyle might have actually ended up moving out there on his own, taking Sunny with him to seclude her from how everyone was acting in Maritime Bay.
I could actually see that. I like Argyle, and I think he could be like he could be thinking he's a responsible parent by getting her away from these bad influences that just corrupt her mind with anti-unicorn and Pegasus thoughts.
Yeah.
It has changed around here in the past few months.
Queen Haven. Do you
Yeah.
think that's the first time visiting Maritime Bay? Or like the
Honestly,
first time
I-
after the movie?
Honestly, I really do think it might be. In my honest opinion, I don't think she's ever been to Maritime Bay.
She
But,
was one time in the movie. At the end.
Oh, that's right. That's right. She actually was. That totally slipped my mind.
And I love to see Cloud Puff again. This is a bad shot of Cloud Puff. Let's get a better one.
Oh my gosh.
I love these new animals.
But aside from Cloud Puff, look at their wings. Look how different their wings are.
Oh yeah. The wings of the guards look, yeah, really alike. They just look like recolored ponies. But Queen Havens look really different compared to them.
Yeah, and the same thing with Pips too.
Yeah, Pip's
mean-
wings are kind of fluffy, while those are just normal Pegasus wings.
Exactly. And on top of that, you can see she has her fake crown again.
Oh yeah, this time with a different colored crystal. You know what I would have loved to see? Her using the macaron crown they built for her. And I just noticed, you know how the wings go here. It's more like alicorn wings than usual Pegasi wings. Those are just usual,
Yeah.
like one stripe and then the feathers down. And this is more like, yeah, we see with alicorns with like this edge, this cut, this folding in, and then the feathers.
Yeah, it's unusual. I wonder if there's some kind of deeper significance behind their lineage.
Yeah, they are the royal family after all.
Yeah,
Maybe they are descendants of some alicorns.
that would be interesting to see.
But I don't think we'll ever get something like this confirmed.
We have friendship and magic.
I think those are muffins, right? If
Yeah, I think they might be. Yeah, they could be muffins, but I think they might be cupcakes or something.
at least some kind of pastry.
I want it again.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think from this angle, they don't even look like anything, because I have never. This looks like the filling is like the 3D filling, not just the topping.
yeah.
Okay,
And on top of
It's probably completely insignificant, but I like to look at food.
And on top of that, like Izzy's magic is completely different than how it
Oh,
was in the Tell Your Tale series.
right. It's blue, like it's supposed to be, in my opinion. Like she is colored, not rainbow colored, like in Tell Your Tale.
Yeah,
And
and it's something I just noticed.
if I
Is
remember
her
correctly, her
Mhm.
magic also had a blue color in the movie. Like the one time she used it on this trolley, was it whatever that thing is.
Yeah, it did, didn't it?
Just Tell Your Tale changed the color, and now we're getting the blue color back.
I actually like that. I really do.
Yeah,
I
I
like
prefer
the
just one color uh, um, compared to like the rainbow thing.
oh yeah,
It just seems more unique to every pony.
definitely. It's just I don't know. I know this probably isn't what it is, but it does look like her magic's kind of coming from I don't know. It's weird. It looks like it's sort of coming from her body too, but I
Yeah,
think that's
this
just
line here.
her. Yeah, I think it's just might just be connecting to some kind of other cupcake muffin thing.
Yeah, could be.
Once again. You know it.
Pip is still pulling off that influencer creator vibe. I love it.
Oh my gosh.
And now
Oh
that
my
that I make stuff myself, I can relate more to her. That and the fandom made me like her more than I liked her at the start.
Oh yeah. Pip's actually pretty up there. She's my third favorite pony right now. Behind Izzy and well behind Sunny and then Izzy at the top.
We have severely different opinions. Pip is at third place. That is for me the same for me. But first place is still fought over between Hitch and Zip. In the second place, the other one gets the second place after that, and Izzy is fourth place and Sunny is fifth.
Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about Zip. I love Zip's sass.
Oh, Zip is
She's
so
really
Zip's
sassy.
so awesome. And she's the supportive sister. That's also cool.
Oh yeah.
Know it.
Oh, how she zooms over the sky here. Whoosh.
Oh my gosh.
The
had
animation
to-
looks so awesome.
Yeah. And she
And-
had to have studied a lot.
Yeah, we know that she studied like the physics of flying. That's probably why she's one of the best flyers in G5 as of yet.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And look
she
at,
taught the other ponies.
Oh yeah, yeah, she did in Tell Your Tale. Highly recommend taking a look at Tell Your Tale if you guys haven't watched it.
Yeah, it has way more lore and story in there than I expected.
The magic is new to all.
And is that just incompetence on the side of the Pegasi that they kind of lose concentration and fall? Or is it losing their magic in some way?
Yeah, I think if they're. Oh, go ahead.
I wouldn't know why they would lose their magic. Because we see later that they still can fly and use them, and the unicorns can still use their magic after the events that we see in this trailer. So why
Yeah.
should they lose their flight power here? So I would just say those Pegasi are incompetent.
It might just be because like maybe it's in like an impulse kind of thing. Like a not per se an impulse, but more of a pulse kind of thing, you know?
I think I know what you mean, yeah.
All of us.
Oh, this was one of the most impactful scenes of the trailer. Literally
Oh, yeah.
and figuratively. Figuratively because we now know that she still has the Alicon power. And she
Yeah.
and it somehow activates without her wanting that.
Yeah, it's like she can't control it per se.
And
And the impact. Oh, go ahead.
then she gets pushed back like full force and uh, makes the whole stand fall over.
Yeah. I mean, the force that would be needed for that.
You,
That's that's power. That's real power right there.
yeah, if she would crash against it from the outside, it would be easier, but she is inside of it.
Yeah, so she would have to carry the weight from both yeah, she wouldn't be man.
I don't know that much about physics, but I feel like that's way harder than pushing it over from the outside.
It definitely is, especially since she'll have to depending on her if she's standing, she would have to include her own weight too, sort of.
Every pony is just still learning.
Oh, these birds! I love these critters. I love them so much. And I think in a
How to
second,
use it.
yeah, I wanted to see this movie fall on her head.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of her transformation from an alicorn.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna start calling it like a pseudo alicorn, you know?
yeah.
But that transformation, it looked like she kind of turned it off.
Oh, yeah. I
Like
would have guessed that
maybe,
it just deactivated because she somehow lost concentration, but it didn't seem like she had any concentration before, so just makes more sense.
yeah.
That she
Those
needed
birds.
like a second to realize my power was activated somehow, I don't know how. Better turn it off.
Yeah. Like it caught her off guard and stuff.
Yeah. She has a little bit control, but still not enough. I love that we're getting more shots of Zephyr Heights.
Oh yeah. I love the way it looks, honestly. I really do. Um, not as good as the movie, not at
Obviously.
all.
Obviously.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And but it's definitely better than what we got in the teaser. Definitely.
Oh
It's a
yeah.
lot better.
I wish magic had never come.
Posey. We've seen her until your tail a few times. But
Yeah.
now she seems angry and in this shot even scared of magic. But I don't know why she would be like that.
Maybe something had to have happened. Maybe she's still holding on to the old beliefs about unicorns.
But she wasn't afraid of unicorns in the Tail Tale episodes. At least it didn't seem like that.
True. That is true. Speaking of, I really like the fact that they're making that she doesn't really like magic in Maritime Bay. And I know how that sounds. I just like the concept of someone like her um kind of avoiding magic. Because it just looks like Fluttershy to me.
Fluttershy without wings.
Yes, Fluttershy without wings.
She has like the fear of Fluttershy in the Earth Pony body, and instead of on everything else, it's just directed at magic.
Yeah. And it's like it shows that a lot of that not everyone just magically agreed to like magic.
I'm not the only pony around here.
Yeah, she's not the only pony around here. And this pony is what I meant when what I referred to earlier at the start. That pony looks a bit like it would be. Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah.
looks like it's the one from the start.
Yeah, they do look similar.
But I'm not sure at all.
I'm just glad that they have like their own little group there. Like they're the new mean evil three.
The
I don't know.
anti-magic order.
That name is now canon.
I want them to get a canon name. I would love that.
Oh yeah.
Or at least like a secret
Uh,
society of anti-magic ponies.
oh yeah. And I'm just I really like the how they're doing it with the if they're supposed to be the antagonist, then that's I really like the antagonist being more so against magic and hopefully having to be reformed.
Yeah.
You think so?
What? Yeah. Oh, the next shot is interesting.
How could you know?
We know that shot from the first teaser, and it's in that one it still didn't look right to me, but now I know why. These things looked like windows to me from the start on. But in this one, they don't seem transparent enough to be windows. They look like they were painted flat on a surface.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, you can't. They don't look like. Yeah, you're right. They really don't look like windows.
If
But
they're
on
supposed
top
to be
of that,
windows, yeah,
oh,
then
go
they
ahead.
did a bad job. If that's just paintings, then it looks awesome. Then it's fine with me.
Yeah, and there's also the small problem that it's a little too oversaturated
Yeah.
in terms of colors. But they do have Bridalwood, Zephyr Heights, and Maritime Bay pictured on there at least.
Yeah, they have everything that connects the three tribes.
Yeah.
And a cute little bunny.
I still really don't like the bunnicorns though.
I, I actually really liked that they made new species. I love the mythology themed species of Gen 4, but I love to see more original species that I can learn something about.
Yeah, I'm just so used to how they look at how everything is in G4, but I gotta also remember I have to keep an yeah because with G5 you do have to keep an open mind. It's a new generation and there's a lot of new content that's going to be coming out.
Yep.
Of magic. We are going to use Maritime Bay Day as our chance to show off all the amazing things magic can do.
Maritime Bay Day. That's the next thing we can talk about. I love the banner. It looks like previous generation ponies, but it looks so adorable.
Oh my gosh, it really does. What? I, when the hoof is Maritime Day? I mean, Maritime Bay Day. I know it has to do with like I know it's in the game that's coming out.
Yeah,
but,
they prepare Maritime Bay Day or something.
yeah, but I don't like. I don't know.
What are they celebrating?
Yeah. What did they say?
When after the
When they're introducing Maritime Bay Day.
okay.
We are going to use Maritime Bay Day as our chance to show off all the amazing things magic can do.
Oh.
It sounds like it's something completely new, or at least
Yeah.
the Maritime Bay Day they had now has a different function, and now it's supposed to show off all the magic.
Well, yeah. The way I see it is like the way they interpret it is it's a celebration for something that has to do with Maritime Bay, but they're using it as a way to show off magic. So not everyone, not just those the new three that we saw actually doesn't like magic. There's more. There's a lot more that don't like magic in Maritime Bay.
As Posey said, they are not the only ones.
Yeah.
I love it! What? Come on, we have a festival to plan and it needs your magic too.
Does that mean we plan the festival in Maritime Bay Adventure, and then they plan it again in the movie?
Yeah, I'm not sure if the game is fully like canon or anything. Um, Honestly, I really hope it is I really do hope it is canon.
Yeah.
I really do.
Either way, I'm gonna analyze the shit out of it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Showtime! Every pony everywhere you can.
The growing roses. That was what I was referring to earlier.
Yeah, but
They do something with the roses. That's why they are so detailed compared to every other background thing.
yeah, but this is kind of incredible because only earth ponies have been able to grow plants like this. But for Izzy to do it, that's oh my gosh.
Yeah, especially because these roses seemed like they were dying earlier. Like, they aren't really alive. And they seem like they were either completely not grown, like before they even started to grow, or dead. And reviving a dead being, even if it's just a flower, is just incredible. In every other franchise, and even in G4, this is way more powerful than you would expect from a unicorn that has only had their magic for a short while.
Yeah, Izzy, because if I remember correctly, in one of your you mentioned in one of your videos that about Izzy being an extremely powerful unicorn.
Yeah, in one of the Telltale episodes, she's able to lift her inside the box up. And that's self-levitating. And in G4, only the most powerful unicorns, and for some reason, infants. Yeah, I haven't found a way to explain that yet. Only powerful unicorns were able to levitate themselves. Not even Twilight did it before she got her wings. Because she did, and after she got her wings, she didn't need to do that anymore.
That's true. I forgot about that. No one else was really levitating themselves. Like
Starlight.
even when Rarity was yeah, well I mean like when Rarity was falling, she didn't really use her magic to levitate herself. Only Twilight did. Or only Twilight was able to.
Can feel it in the air. Find your spark and just glow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about this in a second, but before that, the dragon egg.
Oh my gosh, that egg.
They are reintroducing dragons. The first other species outside of ponies that we know from G4.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm glad they're reintroducing a lot of well, at least dragons for now. I do have to say that I okay, so this scene was kind of spoiled for me on Twitter before.
Yeah, I've seen a picture of Hitch holding the dragon egg.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know. I'm really hoping that Hitch is the one that end up taking like if the egg ever hatches or anything. I'm
Oh,
hoping
yeah.
Hitch is the one that takes over.
I think you will. I think we see more of this in the trailer.
Just glow and show.
This scene. Where is she?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean like I think she's I don't know. Maybe she's like in a hole or something or in a cave. But more importantly, why is she going after that lamp?
Yeah. Wait, is she even going after it, or just we don't even know if she's going after it? She's just having her just flying with it in her mouth. We don't know if
Yeah.
it fell down or something. She just has it.
Yeah. What's really weird about it though is that it has a rainbow inside of it.
Oh yeah, like I think that yeah, that's connected to the Crystal Bright House. We see the rainbow above the Crystal Bright House, like emanating from the crystals, as we now saw, for some reason.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of rainbow magic in G4 especially, rainbow lasers or whatever they called it, and this time too, more rainbow magic.
Yeah, I mean like I'm hoping that it actually ends up being like I don't know. I don't know, maybe it's like an artifact or something. Let's see what's next.
Hip hip hooray!
Pip hip hooray! In Main Melody. That's the styling studio.
It is?
Yeah, these things are from the styling, from the main styling studio.
Oh,
That's
I didn't even notice that.
I didn't either until now. And I have a few friends who frequently use Pip Pip Hooray. They got really attached to that phrase. And I think you can guess who their favorite pony is.
Oh yeah.
At least G4, G5 related.
A mark that you can share, hooked to heart, you know.
Hoof to Heart. And Bro.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad they included that in.
Yeah. And especially, I love that they included it in the song especially. I wanna sing that. I wanna sing Hoof to Heart.
I'm really hoping that that song is like the new intro, you know?
I feel it like it could either be the intro to the show or to only the special. That could also be the case.
Is this Izzy's room?
Oh yeah, that could be. Like the stitch things here make it seem like it, and the canvas that I think is showing Izzy's previous home.
Yeah, from the movie. And there's also like the lamp that Sunny used to have.
Oh right, this thing that Argyle built for her, with which had a crystal in it.
Yeah. Maybe she just ended up giving it to Izzy for as a sign of friendship.
That would be a really big sign, because I think this thing has a really big sentimental value to Sunny. Even
Oh,
though
yeah.
it's probably not usable anymore since the crystal is not in there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And one more thing I noticed, is it just me or does the cutie mark seem smaller than in the movie, and especially in Tell Your Tale?
Oh yeah, it does. It is smaller. Maybe that's effect of like the magic or something.
Or it's just an animation error, we'll see.
Let's see.
Hug. I love pony hugs. I want to see more pony hugs.
Well, at least we have confirmation now that the wings are indeed solid and not like some kind of astral kind of wings.
Like, they just look astral and still are completely touchable.
Yeah.
And from close up, the animation, not even close up, the animation looks bad, at least not in this case.
Yeah, we can see the little hairs on her ears too.
Yeah. Okay, that looks really adorable. That looks so fluffy. Brohoof times 5.
Oh my gosh.
Now we're getting to the interesting part.
Oh yeah.
A fandom.
The magic!
The crystal is breaking.
The crystals can break.
I just assumed those were like magical artifacts that were unbreakable or something like that. We've seen it in several different franchises that such things are not easily breakable, but this time it's just easily. Okay, it doesn't look easily. Just like it's like a thunderbolt that's cracking it. But
Yeah. And that could mean that it can be just that means they could possibly be destroyed too.
what would happen if the crystals that have all the magic inside them get destroyed? Would the magic disappear? Would it just evaporate into thin air, or would it distribute again to every pony?
Yeah, I mean, ah man, so many story possibilities from that. So many.
Oh yeah, I think I need to make a video on possibilities for future episodes.
It's gone!
Oh yeah, the scoo thingy.
Yeah, what is that?
And it only seems to be affecting earth ponies' hooves. Like, only from
Wait.
when they stand on the ground, and only the earth ponies.
It is?
I at least I haven't seen it on any other. Yeah, like, oh, and there's an Earth Pony that didn't get affected by it, but the affected one here is an Earth Pony. This one is an Earth Pony, and
I do not like that.
this one is special. This one is an Earth Pony too, and has the dragon egg. Wait, is that
Yeah, he's
animation?
still.
What? That looks weird here, as if that's already cracked.
I think it's just the animation error.
Yeah,
It just looks
cinema
really weird.
sins. We found a cinema sin.
Oh my god. That's a sin.
No.
Yeah, and there again, an Earth Pony, and Izzy isn't affected by it.
So, does it like affect only like their magic then? It only affects like Earth Pony magic, maybe?
That's the only thing I could think of, because the other ponies, like the unicorns, can still use their magic, and we in a second we'll see Zip and Pip flying, so they also can still use their magic. But
Yeah.
Earth ponies are getting trapped.
And not just that, here's more proof that Izzy is kinda unique, definitely a unique unicorn.
Unique unicorn. I would say she's a rarity.
Oh my gosh.
That is such a bad pun.
Fast forward to the tiny
Come
bit.
on, unicorn, come on!
Whee. More Earth ponies that are stuck. Only Earth ponies.
Yeah,
Especially-
but they're
Yeah.
yeah. And there's a giant gaping hole in the middle of
Oh yeah. I
some
completely
stage.
disregarded that. I was just focused on the hopes and completely forgot about the hole.
Here, play it a tiny bit more.
Pegasi, help the Earth Ponies!
Pegasi helped the Earth ponies. That means that's another confirmation that only the Earth ponies are affected.
Yeah, that's true. Not just that, the unicorns are also helping too.
Yeah.
Like you said, yeah, it is only affecting the Earth ponies. And if we were, maybe that would explain why it was just the Earth pony crystal.
Yeah. It was mostly the Earth pony crystal. I noticed that also the Pegasus crystal was affected a little bit too.
Oh yeah, it did have a
But
tiny little crack on
mostly
it
the
too.
Earth pony crystal.
Yeah.
But this could be the thing that caused the Pegasi at the start to lose their power to fly. Like, I don't know where it was. There.
Where the yeah. It's strange how it actually just started glowing though. It glue before they dropped. Huh.
Interesting. Oh, I was a bit too fast. But let's just check the hole another time. Do you think this
Yes.
could be the thing where Sunny is flying into? The
I honestly think it might be. I think she
texture looks
just
kind of
probably
similar.
yeah, she had to have jumped in there. I mean,
It's a hole. Why not jump in?
it is Sunny. She would do anything to protect the crystals and the magic of every every pony.
Yeah. And we can see Posey here, who also is completely shocked by this. And this pony makes me remember something that I forgot to mention earlier at another scene. At the scene where we, after Maritime Bay Day was announced.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Where is it? If I can't find it, I'm just gonna cut this out.
Should be there it is.
Yeah. After Maritime Bay.
Bay Day has our chance to show off all the amazing things magic can...
Yeah, this pony. This pony seems familiar. We've seen that pony in Tale Tale. I think her name was Daisy. I could be wrong though.
Daisy. Oh, that's right. She was wasn't Zip training her?
Yeah, she was in Zip's flight school. Oh, was it Daisy or was she afraid of daisies?
I remember she was afraid of daisies. That
Dang.
was the best scene. The best scene.
I just want to mention that we see another pony from Tell Your Tale. They include stuff from Tell Your Tale.
Yeah.
And
So
we
that
can
means
see
that
her once again here helping Posey.
yeah, and that means that Tell Your Tale does actually that this does sort of follow the lore of Tell Your Tale then.
Yeah.
And
Let me just go back to the scene. And then I can cut that end out.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
I actually didn't have anything to say.
Help me, our ponies!
The crystal is just emanating some sort of light. Do you think that's before or after the crystals were restored?
Well, judging from how the light is actually pushing out from the crystal, it had to have been after.
Yeah, but that kind of would spoil the ending for us and how it would end. With the crystals repaired instead of maybe something different that would affect the magic in some other way.
Yeah, that's true. It could just be that the crystals are actually reabsorbing the magic too. Depending. It all depends. It might be better to cut that part out too.
Yeah. Okay, that's so adorable. Look at his expression again.
Oh my gosh.
And
Hitch has the best facial expressions.
and if he doesn't have this big chin that he has in Toyota.
Yeah.
And this scene makes Zip X Hitch shippers really happy. Pip X Hitch shippers too, but I'm on the side of Hitch X Zip.
I'm on
Yeah,
the
I
side
ship ponies,
of,
deal with it.
and I am on the side of Izzy and Sunny. You know I'm basically a common one.
Yeah, that's common, but a good one.
Oh yeah.
The big day is here! Don't you love it here at Main Melody?
Main melody. We saw it earlier, but now the name is mentioned, and we can see another pony from the shorts. I think her name was Jazz.
Oh yeah.
That confirms again, like, that Telltale is connected to this. To the
Not,
entire universe.
yeah. And not just that, I've got to point this out from when Izzy said the big day is here. It reminds me so much of the Izzy from the movie.
Oh, yeah.
The same kind of energy.
And Zip just really has the slouch and slouch energy that I would expect from her. she just seems a little bit more like Rainbow Dash here.
Oh yeah, she just does. It looks like she really doesn't want to get up.
You could play the scene in reverse and it still would make sense. But let's go on. We're already at like 50 minutes.
All right.
At Main Melody.
Oh, we could see the Crystal Bright House better. And this really looks like those are some kind of... really are the crystals. That's weird.
Yeah. Why did they get bigger?
Or it's just a very well-made model.
Yeah. I do have to say I really do like how the light from the Crystal Bright House just blasting into the sky. I really do like the colors that it
Yeah.
emits.
It's beautiful. I love that they use the rainbow more. And not only
Oh,
to
yeah.
defeat the
Oh, yeah.
enemies.
And you can cut this part out if you want, but I have to say this.
Yeah.
Looks like Sawtooth's theory might have been right.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. You can see more of the interior. And I love that the bird thingy still has the can on its head. And the crab looks just so happy. But let's go to the interior. Every
Oh,
pony has
man.
their own space.
It looks beautiful.
And this really looks like it's the thing we saw earlier. Izzy's little room.
Yeah.
Here is Zip's room, or space, Pip, and that's probably Sunny because I don't think Hitch will sleep in the same room as them. Oh wait, I don't know. We've seen it already in your tape.
Yeah, I think Hitch sleeps in a police station
Yeah.
or the sheriff's station, I guess you can call it. Yeah, that one with the mic is definitely Pip's area.
Did I just understand you?
This is another confirmation that Hitch is Fluttershy's descendant.
Definitely. I mean, what I really want to know is why is it that he's barely able to understand the creatures now?
Yet it's been so long since they got the magic. Why only now? We know that Fluttershy's understanding of animals, like the real understanding of their language, comes from her magic.
Yeah, it came from because her cutie mark was basically it's what her cutie mark was telling her.
I got that reference.
Hitch's cutie mark doesn't even seem to resemble anything having to do with animals.
Yeah, it more like shows his responsibility and his post as the sheriff.
Yeah, we need someone to make a cutie mark analysis video on this.
Oh yeah.
Understand you?
Dragons!
Yes! Yeah, I love this dragon. It's so adorable.
Oh my gosh.
And it does a kind
I
of
love
dirt
it.
face. Yeah.
I love it.
And it
man.
sure looks so happy.
The dragon's just so cute.
Okay, one question. Do you think this will be at the end or like in the middle of the movie?
I think it's gonna be towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, it seems like it will be after they restored all the magic. Or
Yeah.
the crystals or whatever they're gonna do in the movie. In the special
If I
of the
rem-
movie.
If I remember correctly, they already have a name for the dragon.
Yeah, I think it was Sparky or something like that.
Yeah,
I could be wrong, but I think it was Sparky.
yeah. I'm still gonna call the dragon it and they until the gender reveal is released.
It could be anything, really. Maybe it
Yeah.
really is a character that will be they, them forever.
And no matter what, this is gonna be best dragon.
Oh, yeah. But it inspired in every way.
Oh my gosh.
This thing is gonna get the spot of best assistant in G4. And it wasn't even alive back then.
This could actually be the next Dragon King or
Oh,
Queen
yeah.
or the next Dragon Ruler.
After this special is out, I will make a video on the possibilities for this dragon.
Ooh, I'm definitely gonna be watching that video.
Haven't seen for generations!
For generations.
So dragons this is confirmation that dragons did leave Equestria.
They were seen early. They were seen, but somehow disappeared.
Yeah.
I think
Where did-
they were just like my theory would be that they like secluded themselves and cut themselves off from the ponies and their whole kingdom. I think I made a video on that like at my starting days of YouTube. Don't watch that; it's old and really bad. But yeah, I think that could be the case.
And this not only how did the dragon egg get there? And who left it there? And
How did they
other
find
than-
it?
yeah, exactly. And
And
not just
where?
that. Yeah, and not just that. This means that it could mean the other inhabitants of Equestria, the other creatures, left Equestria at some point.
Like the dragons here.
So yeah, and and hopefully they do introduce some new ones because I'm all for the previously released ones. But if they do release some new ones, that would be pretty cool too.
Oh yeah.
But where what is going on in their lands? What are they doing? Because we don't see much of what's going on outside of Equestria.
Not even before we did that. We saw a little bit in the comics and the 2017 movie, but not much.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, you're also doing you also have a comic series.
Yeah, I'm doing an overview series on the comics issue by issue. Every 2 weeks, I'm releasing one issue. Yeah, and I'm slowly working my way up to the most important ones, like issues 100 and up.
I'm definitely going to be watching those.
This will take a long time until I get there.
That's okay. Let's see what's next.
Storm?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, this thing has thumbnail potential.
Oh my gosh.
This, this will be my thumbnail for this one.
Yes, make it the thumbnail. It's so cute.
It deserves it. Nothing can hate this dragon. The only thing that could maybe do that is if it's given the name Spike. But we think it's called Sparky, so
Oh my gosh.
I'm always guessing
Definitely
Spike,
best.
but I don't really hate Spike. I'm just, yeah. That's just a cliche.
Definitely best dragon. Definitely.
Yep.
Sorry,
And
sorry, Spike.
cutest on top of that.
Oh yeah.
20 seconds left of the clip. Oh, cuteness overload. Not only because of Zip, but also because of the dragon.
Oh my gosh.
She just,
So
it just
cute.
nuzzles Hitch.
It looks like Hitch is even carrying it around in a pouch.
I'm so jealous of Hitch at that moment.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be Hitch is definitely gonna be watching after it.
Oh yeah. That will be his responsibility, and he will be a great dad.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
And Zip will be a great mom.
No
See.
comment.
There she is, the great mom.
Oh my gosh.
And this flying
I love her
animation.
look. Yeah. Like the flying animation is so smooth now.
She's just really flapping her wings in great detail. Way better than I expected, and even was in the movie. We haven't seen him flying in the movie much, but
Yeah. Yeah.
this is so good.
And the expression on her face just reminds me so much of the movie too.
Oh yeah. You mean like the scene where she floats above this fan thing?
Yeah. Yeah, because she looks so at peace but yet determined too.
Okay, it's already the end. But
Oh.
I have to say one thing. The song we heard at the last few seconds there. I love it. I love the whole song. I want to sing it. I think I said that before, but I wanted to point it out even more because I love singing the MLP songs, and I think this will be one of my new favorites.
Oh yeah. It has to be the intro. I really hope it is, and I hope they release a full version of it.
Alright, there's a little bit after the logo. Let's go through that, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Worth it!
Worth it. This hour talking about this is so worth it.
Oh my gosh, it really is. It really is.
But one thing I need to point out is this splotch of, I think it's tomato sauce, I think they're making pizza. And
Yeah.
that doesn't really look right. It just looks like it's flat on a surface that is supposed to be like round.
Yeah. it doesn't really look like it belongs there. It looks like it was just, I don't know.
But it's good.
Yeah.
It doesn't belong there, that's why it's gonna get removed. What did I get them? Oh, what the?
You just gave the fandom so many ideas for YouTube poops.
Okay,
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how many people are gonna watch this, but I had so much fun doing this. Do you have any scene that you want to go back to just for a minute there to revisit it one more time before we end this?
Honestly, I think I've got all of it.
And do you have any other last words for today that you want to give my viewers?
Yes. I would definitely subscribe to Doc Anubis for more. Oh, wait. Return to the previous screen.
The previous?
Yeah, the Netflix part.
Oh, the Netflix part?
Yeah. Because I also want to give my closing thoughts on possibilities for the movies.
Okay, yeah.
So, honestly, I've got to say this because I feel like this movie is gonna set in place, like set everything up for Make Your Mark, for the series of Make Your Mark.
Yeah.
If yeah, and if this does, and if there's ponies that already don't accept this or don't accept magic returning, then that could mean a lot for Sprout's development since Sprout's still wanted in Maritime Bay.
At least according to the Telltale posters.
Yes, exactly. So that could actually provide a lot of character development for Sprout, especially if Sprout tries to return or continue to rebel against magic returning.
Who?
Could bring a lot for this series. There's so many implications and directions this can go.
Yeah. Only this trailer would be nearly enough to set up a whole series.
Oh yeah.
That's... I just hope they don't squash everything together in the movie because there's so much content that the movie can show. And I just hope it will work out in a good way and get even more people to enjoy these ponies.
It's definitely going to be worth the watch.
Yep.
But other than that, I'd say you should definitely subscribe to Doc Anubis. I'm already subscribed to them, and it's definitely going to be a wild ride with them.
Thanks. Yeah. Also, subscribe to Windstriker. They already have, I think you broke 1,000 subscribers like a while ago after just like 3 or 4 videos, which just proves my point that I'm going to make that their channel is great and really interesting and you should subscribe to them too, if you don't already have done that. And I think I'm just gonna close it here and say, let me know what you think about this trailer, about the possibilities that you think the movie, the special, will have. And until I hear from you, fellow bronies, brony fellas, bye.